The relief requested and conclusions. In essence, the plaintiff seeks eviction of the brothers from the disputed properties. They got two properties in pre-estate from their parents. Restitution of inheritance, compensation for concealment of stolen assets, enforcement of a resident right according to paragraph 115, requisition of a deceased unpaid contribution and damages, hence the inheritance with loss of income, which is about 4.5 million, and moreover totaling over 19 million compensation as a victim of a offence, alongside criminal accountability for theft, exploitation and negligence. Relief request, conclusion, summary. Resident rights. Enforcement of inheritance law, section 115, to protect plaintiff's right to reside in the parent's home and prevent eviction. Total remedies as a victim of an offence and a felony including 11 million value of real estate taken before estate division, 3 properties, 6 million at the alleged theft from the bank accounts before the mother's death, 920,000 shekels, concealed assets under strict liability, nursing home deposits, pension for providence, 150k about, and the lost rent from Elat, which is about 270,000 shekels. The Elat property, removal of the brother from the value is the value is disputed, but it's about no more than 500,000. Eviction demands removal of Dan Radley from the Cholon apartment valued at 3.5 million. Oded Radley from Kfar Yona valued at 7.5 million. Both they got from their parents. Compensation for the plaintiff contributions for her parents over the years. 20 years of unpaid voluntary work, taking care of terminally ill parents, helping them out in the household, in the business, estimated about 4,032,000 shekels. 4,320,000 shekels. Plus loss of wages, about 800 shekels on our benchmark for an academic and all that. Plaintiff claims that work increased, they increased the turnover in the father's office. Restitution of pre-estate robberies, repayment of the 6 million allegedly stolen from the mother's account by taking over her application, felony of computer law, banking law, reduction of usage of cash law, and laundry law. Restitution of the robbery stolen from the mother account from during the Oded's employment as a banker, to fund gambling and afterwards through fraud and concealment, trust guardianships violation, brother concealed trust guardianship document from in a will from the plaintiff, acted in bad faith before pre-estate asset transfers, personal benefits contrary to the trust law and strict liability, because they were supposed to preserve and enhance the assets. Criminal element, plaintiff characterized herself as a victim of theft, robbery, violence, penal law 386, 301, alleging economic, physical and mental abuse since 2016, with suspicion of involvement of them in the mother's death. In essence, plaintiff seeks eviction of the brother. Regarding the eviction claim, the paragraph in the law which defends the right to reside, 1415. In the penal law, we have 300, 301, negligent 21. Claim the plaintiff alleges negligence or indirect involvement by the brothers in the mother's death, letting her fall down from stairs, post-surgery. Dan, the Muslim, tried to enforce opiates on her in an enormous quantity, claiming the elder tried to enforce, Dan negotiated with the social worker and the doctor that they won't poison her. An elderly woman afraid of poisoning by her sons. There is hard evidence that while they were supposed to take medical care of her, they were more occupied in liquidating her assets and selling her real estate, dragging a mute, paralyzed elderly woman to sign complex legal documents to enable them to expel the woman from her home. This is a claim the mother did when she moved initially to the elderly home. They expelled me from the home. They said that all the money is gone and they are in need of money and they want to sell the house.